Tonight we're running on the right track. I know we never gonna look back. Oh, I just wanna have a good time. Call me whatever, 'cause I'm up for anything like that.
Hello, you've arrived at Relatively Blonde.
I dropped the strand.
We're in for 2 today, guys, right? So we're doing, this is this.
What was that?
She's wrecked the place.
I just lost.
I feel like if you guys are like really like on a level with us, you are going to be able to tell what episodes we do that are the second episodes because we're warmed up.
We're warm. Right,
We're
wait
warm.
though, can I have some silence, please?
Of course.
Enjoy this, Craig, right?
That was beautiful.
Oh, was it? I'm going to do a first taste as well.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Go back in. Go back in. Go back.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking stunning. I'm sorry.
It's nice.
Guys, I prefer that to the Pink Monster.
No. I love this because I had it for the
No, I
first time
actually
the other
do.
day. I got it in a Tesco meal deal and I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'm not a Red Bull drinker, but this pink edition Forest Fruits is delicious, but I do like my pink
No,
Monster.
I honestly think I prefer this. I think
But
this
you know
has a bit
what
more flavour.
It does have more flavour, but do you know why I would be inclined to pick this up
Is it
over
smaller?
a Monster? Yeah. Monster's
But-
just too much sometimes.
No, but they do a bigger one. So I had this in my meal deal the other day. I think from Boots or Tesco, but it was the big
Yeah,
can.
mine from Tesco was bigger, but I don't
Better.
think I finished it because I think sometimes a Monster is too much.
Wait, I'm confused then. So,
I said what would incline me to choose this over a
'cause
Monster
it's smaller?
is because it's smaller.
right,
Yeah.
okay, I thought you were saying
Yeah.
the other way, but no, it's really delicious. Guys, I always drink the white Monster or the pink Ultra Strawberry Dreams Monster. I go between the two, but I tried this the other day because I actually they didn't have, that's why I got this, they didn't have the Strawberry Dreams one. I was like, can I really be arsed with the white? So I'm going to get the Red Bull.
Can be asked today. I enjoyed. So I'm actually, it's quite funny as well because you had said how you just tried it this week, and so did I.
Oh, was that this week?
Yeah.
It's telepathic.
Yeah.
We're actually in tune.
We are. Just try to fix this mic because I fancy like kind of just leaning, having a wee leaning forward
do
moment.
you?
Craig, do I look pure weird the way I'm sitting?
Why
No?
don't you
Is it
try and
alright?
relax again?
This is me relaxed because I'm kind of leaning forward.
No, no, because
The
you
last
always
time
do
you
that.
had me like, well, I had myself and I was literally like that. Oh, this is quite nice actually.
I
won't
know,
lie.
because that's how I sit.
This is actually quite nice. I
I've
won't
got
lie.
my leg over, like, get comfy,
Yeah.
babe.
Oh, maybe I will.
Because sometimes
Maybe
if
I'll
you
just
sit
have a
like
wee
this,
moment coming back.
I feel very uptight up close here. Like, I'm like, this
No,
is,
do you
I'm
know
in
what I
Craig's
don't?
nose.
I genuinely don't. I feel like I'll probably move about though because I'm a fidget.
Fucking
but I did feel
fidget.
comfortable leaning forward
Big
there.
fidget.
So I did.
Fidget vibes, major.
Big reputation. Big
No,
reputation.
you had your 2
Ooh,
minutes.
You and me, we got a big conversation.
No, she had her 2 minutes. But
And you heard
can you
about
actually
me.
shut up?
Ooh, we got some big
No.
energy. Big. I'm wearing orange today as well for the life of a showgirl. I'm so
No.
excited, you guys. It's a good time to be a Swiftie.
I'm actually so serious. I love you so much. And I love how passionate you are, but we aren't bringing this into a second episode. I gave her
She's
2
done.
minutes to talk about Swiftie.
She's done with me.
But yeah, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Are you doing good?
I'm doing so good.
I'm doing good. Very good.
Are you up
We've
for
got a lot of
our
like,
second ep?
yeah, and we've got a lot of like listener stuff today. Loads of like dilemmas, stories, nice messages. I'm actually
We have had
can I-
such a nice week.
I want to kick off with one just because I feel like it'll be a good thing to talk about.
Okay. Pop off.
That someone sent us, and I just thought it was so lovely, but I also just thought it'd be a great thing to talk about. Right, give me 2 wee tickins.
Tickins.
Yeah.
I started to say ticks and ended up saying seconds.
Okay.
Do you really think my nails look like?
No, I didn't
Shark
go on that. I
teeth.
didn't tell you. No, not at all. Actually,
I
like
said
them.
to her, I love
They
my
are
nails.
like if you do you want me to be brutally honest?
Yeah, they look like skeleton nails.
I like them, but I feel like they could be slightly pinkier.
No, I got them white.
I know.
It's coconut milk. So they're not meant to be pink
They
at
are
all.
nice. I just feel like Do you want me to be brutal? I feel like your hands need to be more tanned for that colour.
I love them, right? Like I love them.
They are nice. They're very clean.
Yeah, I think that's what I like about them. But every now and again, I look at them and I'm like, do I look like a skeleton with nails?
It's given.
It's getting away. It's given relatively blonde finger.
No. Do you know before we got? Oh yeah, wait, no, we've got loads. Right, hold on. First, can you remember that? Because I'll keep this on, so I won't forget. Okay. You remember what you're saying?
I'll try.
Rachel Adedeji.
I can't believe you've just done that. I was going to set that up.
Oh, I didn't know you had it written down.
Yeah, I had it written down. I was going to set it up, and you've just ran with it. So I said to Jade this week, right? That's actually quite funny to be fair.
You want to scrap it?
No, I feel like this. Okay. Like, it's not going to be natural now. But I said to Jade this week, I was like, I've got something that I want to talk about in the podcast, and I really kind of.
Sorry to interrupt. You might just need to bring your knee down. That might mess with the focus on your camera.
I might actually just move up. Right. I said to Jade this week, right? I was like, so we done like a clip last week the week before actually, about the X Factor in the over 25s category, and because I was like editing it got me thinking about the X Factor, and I was thinking about the voice of the guy that like used to do all like the voiceovers and like this week, and then I said to Jade, I was like, there's something that just comes into my head every single time, and I said, and I really think that you're going to be the same. I said, but
it's
I just
universal.
I said, I just don't know with like if you would have been too young at the time, or but I was like, when you think of that guy announcing a voice, like and I said this to her on the phone, I was like, what do you think of? And she literally went, Rachel Adedeji, and I was literally like, me too. And then I was like, I wish I had done that on the podcast, because like I could have been like, right after 3 we'll both say the name we remember the most. Why is that? Why is Rachel Adedeji a household name?
Rachel Adedeji.
Now singing Rachel Adedeji. Like, it's like, what a voice. Not Rachel, I can't remember her voice. I'm sure she was brilliant, but like
One Direction.
I don't remember that at all. Like,
I do, but I was
Ruth Lorenzo.
What else is there?
I'm
trying to think of like pure iconic. Wagner.
I don't even, that's the thing I'm trying to remember of like Chico.
Who's the fuck is that?
It's Chico time. You don't remember Chico?
Susan Bourne.
She wasn't on the X Factor. Fucked it.
Oh, it was Britain's Got Talent. What about Paul Potts? Britain's Got Talent.
Britain's Got Talent as well. Mm-hmm.
Remember George?
What about Paul Potts? What about Paul Potts?
Poor Paul Potts.
Paul Potts.
What about Paul Potts? He's only forgotten about
poor Paul Potts. Right, the wheels are off. We need to rein this back in, because this is getting silly. Sometimes when we're like this, I'm like, why does anyone listen? Who's got the time for this? Who's got the time for this? We're coming through somebody's actually trying to like focus on their hot girl walk right now, or like drive themselves to work, and we're like, Paul Potts, and they're like, genuinely, I'm sorry. I apologise for us.
But yeah, love that. Do you know, did I ever speak out the pod about like Stavros Flatley?
Yes.
Have I spoke about that in the pod?
Yes. Love them.
That was all. Because in Cyprus, we walked by the sign of them, and then we actually seen them, and we were like, the fuck?
I know.
You was like, that's actually them. And I was like, well, do you know they charge a fucking mint for you to go and perform at their wedding? I'm like, fuck off.
Do you know what though? Like, see if people are paying it.
I know.
Pop off.
Pop off, hen.
Pop off. Right, so, what have we got to talk about this week?
Right, no, I wanted to go to that message.
Oh yeah,
What were you remembering?
What was that?
Just a video. You were remembering something, no?
Do a couple of wee bits, but not
right. Okay, right. So, a listener sent this message in, and I thought we could discuss it because I feel like it'd be a good topic. Okay. Hey girls, have I got tears?
Glossy eyes, but not like tears on the face.
Like nothing. No.
Nah, you're good.
Okay.
You're good.
Hey girls, I wanted to pop you both a message. I would love it if you could talk about navigating your 20s. I find it so hard sometimes. I don't have many friends and I find it difficult to make friends. All of my friends have moved away to other cities and went to uni, or they have had kids, and the friendship has faded away, sadly. It's very difficult. I do have an amazing boyfriend. However, when he's working and I'm off, or if he's off and at his friends, I find it difficult because when I'm not working, all I want is to see my partner, but it can't always be the case, and I feel as though I don't really have any close girl mates. I'm 23 going on 24. Me too, girl. Surely I'm not the only one that feels that way. I absolutely love your podcast and think you're brilliant. Keep it up.
Oh, thank you for saying that.
Thank you.
What do you think as a 23 going on 24-year-old?
Yeah, I definitely think, I say this to you all the time, don't I? 20s is about navigation.
Yeah,
you're not going to feel like you're going to have good times in your 20s. That's not to say that your 20s is just a write-off. It's not, but it's very much you're finding your kind of feet in terms of relationships, friendships. I honestly think you need to just stay true to yourself and like put yourself out there. Go on Bumble, Friends Bumble. See if you really want. No, like, go, honestly, there's people out there that are in the same position as you.
And I think that there's such a kind of like a taboo thing about that. Like, people will go online to seek out a romantic match, but they would hesitate going online to find a friendship. But actually, when you think about it, that is actually a really, really clever way.
You've got a good friend that you met online?
I've got a very good friend, that not from like an app or anything, like, well, Instagram.
Yeah.
But like, but I think that it's such a thing, like, oh, I couldn't go on like to look for a friend online, but it's a really clever thing to do, because
100%.
You're going to find someone that automatically shares your interests. Like,
I've got an idea for you as well. One of my clients actually told me, I don't know if she was moving to another city. I can't remember who this client was, right? God forgive me. But she basically put up a thing on TikTok, and it was like, so say for example,
I
Glasgow,
see these all the time.
Any Glasgow girlies, and we will go, and the comments are filled, like, honestly, do that.
You see so many girls like that, and they'll be like, oh, like, anybody in my area, like, I don't really have any close friends, this is what I like. And then you see the comments, they're like organising WhatsApp group chats, and like they're meeting up, and I just think that's so girlhood, man. I love it.
Yeah, you will. Like, I promise there'll be people out there for you, but don't.
But put yourself out there. Don't be shy. Nobody's going to like knock on your door and like ask to be your friend. So you do need to obviously make that bit of effort, whether you're a social media girly or not, and you want to go down that route, that's something else. But try it like a wee app, or even like if there's people that are like acquaintances just now, or people that maybe use mutually follow each other, like swipe up on their story, start a conversation, put yourself out there, and like see where that leads as well.
See if you don't as well. I always think, like, definitely don't, and also don't stick in friendships in your 20s that don't serve you.
Yeah.
I'm very much as well, like, don't I say this all the time, see in your 20s as well, I know you said about friends having kids and it faded away. See something from personal experience. I don't know if you had their friends for a long time, but see when your friend has children, you're not their priority anymore. You need to put in the effort. And I mean, especially in the first year.
Oh, 100%.
Your friend, like, anybody, like, I've noticed that firsthand with Kaylee, like, I will always,
I would actually not even say especially, I mean, the first year obviously, but I mean,
always, like,
I've got a 7-year-old, and that is I've got a 7-year-old and a 4-year-old, like, it doesn't change, like,
first year.
But I just think, like, you need to obviously give them that grace as well, that they're navigating being responsible for a whole other person,
and
they're not going to have the mental ability to think, to remember to message you.
And I think as well, especially when you're a first time mum, it's so new that you almost need, like, that's something Kaylee always says to me, she's like, I don't even need to ask you to be there, and I feel like that's what I need. And it's very natural to fall away from friends that are maybe going down different routes. So like I was saying, in your 20s, everyone's at a different stage, and the friendships that last are the ones that understand that you're going to have different stages in life. You're going to have friends that are doing something completely different, having kids, buying houses, and then you might have a friend that's still at uni doing their maths. Do you know what I mean?
And then maybe as well with like the boyfriend, just coming back to like the more personal, obviously not the dilemma, but the question, is the boyfriend's got friends who have got girlfriends that maybe you could do like a wee kind of organise a wee girlfriends night, or the boys are all going out this night, what are you up to?
100%.
Or a group thing, just to kind of
put yourself out there.
Like, because at the end of the day, like, I'm sure there's going to be loads of people that would love to be your friend. So
and like a lot of friends, that's the thing as well. And I always say this to younger clients of mine. I'm always like, you think in high school, like, that's all the friends. Like, all my other friends that I've met have been at different things in my life. Like, do you know another way to meet people? Go to like a Pilates class, or things that you enjoy. If it's not Pilates, running, if you like running. If it's none of that, and you like, what's other hobbies you can meet people
Go
at?
and paint pottery. Go and,
Like, just
go to
like, go
a
to
class
things.
or something. Do you know what I seen online? And I just thought this concept was so interesting. I don't know if you've seen it. I seen it pop up on Instagram, and it's a real thing. I can't remember. Are you okay?
That comes through the straw really bubbly.
Yeah, it does.
Oh.
So I seen this on Instagram, and it's like a real thing, and you sign up for it in your city, and basically this company will make a reservation at a restaurant for 8 people, and you're basically signing up, and it pairs you with another 7 strangers, and you go and you have dinner together.
I kind of love that.
So do I. I just thought that whole concept was so interesting, and then I actually typed it into TikTok after that to see if anybody, and there was people that made videos of doing it, and I just thought how that's such a fun way to meet new people, and also like putting yourself out there. Like social anxiety is scared of you. Like I just think going to have dinner with 7 strangers, and then there's people saying like they've ended up having their dinner and then continuing the night, or then saying, oh, we'll do it again.
You do, it's so true though. See, if you end up like you do meet someone for even 5 minutes, like once that 5 minutes, it's like the same with dates. Once that first 5 minutes is done, it's very easy, like, and you get to know each other. But
and also like, don't be scared of like even having it. If you do meet somebody new and you do feel that click, don't be scared of being like, oh, do you want to give me your number? Like we could grab a coffee. Like just, I think with friendship, it is harder to meet friends the older you get, but as long as you're willing to put yourself out there, I think that, do you know what I mean, you like-minded people will come.
Yeah, because see, if you are just staying in when you're like your boyfriend's out, and you'll be feeling it then, but you need to, in the least harshest way possible, you need to put yourself out there for that to change. Do you know what I mean? Like, because it won't change otherwise, but there is so many opportunities to meet friends that's not just school, and so but I would
love to do that down the line, like start like a relatively blonde like Glasgow group chat,
this is like Patreon though, innit? I'm right, you have a group chat on Patreon, and all the girlies will chat in it.
Yeah, because it would be so nice to like refer people back to like our community in terms of having a place for people like that,
to meet new people and stuff, like-minded people, chaotic people.
No comment. But we actually had a few things coming in this week, didn't we?
What was the one about talking about wedding stuff? Did you?
So we got something on Instagram as well in our wee box.
Would love some wedding talk, likes, dislikes, unpopular opinions. How fun. I love this type of shit.
Same. I was actually thinking about this after I read it. I was like, oh, what can we talk about? I'm trying to think, like, obviously I am married. I have done the marriage thing. Jade will be doing the marriage thing.
At some point.
Hopefully. I know. You, and if you're watching,
it won't be.
You're going to be moving in, so it's about time to get that ring picked out, son. So exciting. See, when I think that's all still to come for you, I get excited as if it's me.
I know.
Like, I'm so excited. See, the day that you phone me up and you're like,
I know.
I actually could cry.
I know.
I could actually cry.
Do you know what's even thingier, right? I mean, Kaylee said it's the similar things, because I talked to you about it as well. It's like you can tell who my wee people are that I have these conversations are with. But Kaylee always says, see, because I was right through when Kaylee found out Kaya to now her being around, and like Kaylee's like, Jade, I genuinely imagine the moment you tell me you're pregnant all the time, and it makes me so emotional in that moment, because she's like, she knows what I'm going to experience, but that will be the same for you with me.
100%.
Which is mad. Like, I can't lie, like, see, since Kaya, I am so pretty.
I know. She's going to be like, we're going to maternity leave soon for this.
No chance. Not happening. But seriously, guys, do you know what you need to do? You need to actually keep listening to us so we can make this a full-time job, and I don't need a fucking maternity leave. I can just do the pod.
Do you know one thing we've actually never said on here, I don't think, is like, we obviously always ask people to like, like our socials and all that, but like, share us with your friends. See if you do 100%. Like us, like, let your friends know, because this is the thing for us. People, it's like it's just getting ourselves out there at this point, and like widening that reach. So yeah, if you are a listener, if you're somebody that does like look forward to a Friday and you want to, look forward to a Friday. I get confused because we're filming on a Monday. If you're somebody that does look forward to a Friday, like let your friends know, like put us, like share us in your story, put us into your group chat if you've heard these girls, like, because that goes such a long way for us. And
No, it does.
we get your messages all the time of, oh, we would love, like, we want to meet you, we want to see a live show, all of that. And we love getting messages like that. We genuinely, like, we get so excited when we know that you're enjoying like the content.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we can't really take it further than what it is just now without more of an audience, and that's what it comes down to. Do you know what I mean? Like, so
amen, sister.
yeah,
all
thanks
right.
in advance.
Yeah, thank you so much.
But let's go back to weddings.
So first one I want to say, children at weddings, yes or no?
Yes,
me too.
yeah. It's funny because I thought that, and I thought this might be too
I feel like you need the
controversial.
life.
But I think what I will say is I am an absolute yes, but I think me and you are very similar in the sense that we like kids.
But also, right, but in the same breath, if you're someone without kids, I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
I
Because
just
why should you
honestly-
need to deal with other people screaming wains when you've not
I
even
just
got
don't
wains?
think that anything needs to be like questioned when it is your wedding. Like,
No,
if it's
yeah,
your
it's your
wedding, it's
choice.
your choice. I love kids at a wedding, but I would not question anybody if they said I don't want kids at my wedding, because I'd be like, well, that's your wedding.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But kids make a wedding for me. I
think
see
so.
me like a wee boy in his kilt and a wee
No,
girl in their
so
flower
cute.
dress, just so cute.
I'm like, do you know another one that I would talk about? Obviously, when I went to David's bridal, it was always the bridesmaids that I would deal with. And I, don't get me wrong, see, for a wedding, I love the look of the same dresses. I think it is really nice. However,
I like same colour, different styles.
no, I like that too. But one thing that I will always stick to, no matter if I do same dress, different, same colour, different style, or same. The one thing I will stick to, see if one of my bridesmaids was uncomfortable, I would be like, no, because there's actually nothing worse. I say it all the time. I've said it to you. It ruins my night if I feel uncomfortable in an outfit.
It literally gives,
for
it used to
anyone.
give me, I've actually said on this pod to Jade before, like, I don't want to be one of your bridesmaids, right?
She's changed her
No,
mind.
I have changed my mind off camera. I was like, I didn't like how harsh, when I watched it back, I was like, that's not what I meant by that, and I would absolutely love to be a bridesmaid, but I'd be lying if I didn't think, oh my God, I'm going to be stuck, because I know, apart from me, who your closest people are. And the thought of me standing in between them, I'd be like, oh my God, I have to wear the same dress as them and actually feel good about myself.
No, but remember
because
when I
like all
said-
of her friends are gorgeous.
And then Lorri was like, oh, why don't you just marry you?
No, I was like, I'll be the officiant.
But yeah, so I'm just such an advocate for that, because see, no matter, even when you're like, well, it's my wedding, so
But there are brides that are like that are like
That's what I
very
mean,
much,
but
this
I
is
think
what it
it's
is.
a shame because yeah, it's about the brides, but like me as a person, I would want my bridesmaids to have the best day, and see if you're uncomfortable in what you're wearing, it's going to taint your day.
Yeah.
I feel quite strongly about that, but I think it's because I was the girl in the club that would wear a blazer, no take it off, because I was sweating my pan in because I felt fat.
You can completely relate to not feeling comfortable.
Yeah.
What about, and I'm saying this, I don't know if you get it a lot over here, but I see it a lot on TikTok of like the bridesmaids or like the groomsmen like doing the dance at the reception, like they put on a dance and all that.
Slay.
Same.
I think-
I'm like, see people in the comments and they're like, this is so cringe. I'm like,
Oh, no,
see if
love
somebody
it.
wants to practice to entertain me on my wedding day,
do it.
pop off.
No,
Or like the whole family singing like a song from Les Mis. I'd be
No.
like, a free concert? Yes, please.
No,
Like
literally. No, I
the
love
effort that people, no, oh my God, interjection. Have you seen the woman that got married in Vegas and she was like singing? I sent it to you. I'm sure she
At
was singing.
last.
That was one of them, I think, but she was singing it was a 15-minute ceremony and she spent like more than half of it singing, right? And her husband is
what?
just like, so I think
What, the bride?
yeah. And it's Jade, honestly.
Get it out.
And then you seen, there's 3 videos at this point, right? And then there was another one, she's like, I had to do a second song. So that's like the whole 15 minutes. Her husband looks terrified. Then there's a third video and she's walking through a Vegas hotel and she's singing at the top of her lungs. And I'm just like, this is not your wedding day. This is the day of your Greatest Hits tour.
Is she good?
She's a good singer, but it's so cringe that it actually takes away from how good a singer she is. She's an
see?
actual amazing singer, but it takes away from how good a singer she is because it's so cringe. Let me find it.
I'm going to do that now.
No, Jade, honestly. Wait a minute, I'm on the RB TikTok. I didn't go into mine because I was only I was playing it last night, Stuart, because Stuart, I don't know if I've told you about this, but see something about Stuart that I find so funny. He gets pure secondhand embarrassment, right, to the point that he can't watch stuff. Like, have you seen the video on TikTok? It went pure viral, and it's the girl who's sitting in a restaurant and like the pancakes come over and she's like,
no.
Right. And literally Stuart physically cannot watch that. He feels like he's going to vomit because he feels such like
overpowering second-hand embarrassment.
It's like such a cringe, and you know I don't like that word, but like he gets that like so bad for other people. And then I was like desperate for him to see this wedding video, and like 2 minutes in he's like, no.
Right, get it out.
Right,
I want to see this.
So this is the very first one, right?
Do you know what's so annoying? How like Is she singing herself down the aisle?
Yeah, our husband's down there somewhere hiding. Where's my husband?
Oh my god. She is good.
Yeah, very
Give
good.
it.
But she's dragging that man down the aisle, right? And
That's so funny. She's serenading herself down the aisle.
literally, right? But honestly, the bit that got me, so there's our top three, that got 20.5 million views. Good on her, right? Don't get me wrong. I think it was very much like, oh my god. And like, can someone check on the husband? Is he okay? And then somebody was like, rumor has it she's still singing. The comments in these videos make them, right? So then there was another one that was like, I had to do another song, and then one of the comments was, did she just drag him down the aisle against his own free will? And then somebody else was like, was he aware he was getting married? Right, but then this is the one I was talking about when she's going down the hotel, right? This is, I think, looks like Caesar's Palace, right? And she's walking, I'm just going to give it to you, right? Okay. You can put it as the middle one, you can put it against yours. This is her walking down a public hotel in Vegas. Like, she's in the hotel just walking. This isn't her wedding anymore. She's
a vocal coach.
She's in a public place. Listen to this. That's her just walking in the hotel singing.
That is wild.
Like, I mean, the
Honestly,
self-confidence.
pop off,
Yeah,
I know.
I'm like
The
Queen
confidence
Slay,
given.
and she obviously can sing, but it's just the absolute brass neck of it all. I love it.
Do you know, oh no, don't let this go away. Please, Jade. Please.
We were talking about weddings before that.
I know, but like, it was something I just thought of just there. Oh yeah. Did you see that? This is pure random, but that I think I sent it to you, and it was in Poland, and the guy drove over the, what is that called, the railway thing, when it like will go beep 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 and they'll go down. So this guy in Poland, have you seen this? So the guy in Poland is basically, he's in like a van, and do you know what I'm talking about? What are they called?
A railway track, like
a railway crossing.
Yeah, so he's driving over one of them and it goes down, so he's obviously, there's a train coming, but he does everything except from survive. Like, he did survive, right, but the way he done it, like, he could have drove through the barrier, he could have got out the car,
what
like
was
the
the
train
comment?
hit the van.
What was
I'm
the
going to tell you.
Do you remember it?
Yeah.
Oh, it was so funny.
And like, it was just so strange to watch, because it's like there were so many other ways, but he just drove to try and like edge up, and then
he was like trying to do like a 3-point turn
and
to
the
get out
back
the way of
of
this
it
train.
got absolutely demolished.
Annihilated.
And someone commented on it, survival instinct of a fart.
That's a delight.
How funny is that?
Like,
This is
do
so
you know
weird.
what
We're
I
in
love?
here ourselves.
We're
in here ourselves.
Oh, I didn't even notice him sneak out.
This is weird.
Should get the run of the place, you guys. What do you think we should
This
do?
is the first time we've ever been
First
in
time
here
we've
alone.
ever been in here without
Lorri, put that camera in your bag.
You are coming home with me.
Anyway.
Do you know what's funnier? They need to watch this back when they're doing it.
Oh, there it is. So, what were we talking about? Sorry, I had to take a wee phone call there. The Red Bull's kicking in, man. I'm hyper at my titties.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
I'm hot.
I know, babe.
I'm overheating.
I got you, babe.
I'm overheating.
Okay, so back to weddings. Any other likes, dislikes?
Let me think.
Don't like when someone wears white unless it's a theme.
Obviously.
Yeah.
What, like somebody wearing
but I
white
see
to
on
the wedding?
TikTok. Yeah. or even
I don't mind like a short white dress, like a mini dress.
No,
I
no
think-
white.
No, actually, as long as there's no way it's getting, and saying that though,
No white.
now a lot of brides are doing like a shorter dress at night, so maybe not.
No white, definitely not. I would just think white in general, and also like creams. I even think that's a bit. But you would see as a person though, I would just not, just to make sure, because I'd be so
I
scared
feel
that
like
people would be
weddings
looking
are
at
like
me.
bright colours, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm actually got my cousin's wedding in September. Do you want to see the dress I'm thinking of getting?
Oh yeah, have you got it chosen?
I mean, I've picked it online, but
Whereabouts where are they getting married?
I can't remember.
Oh.
Printworks.
Oh, right, okay.
I mean, do you know what that is?
In Manchester?
No, here.
Oh, right, no, I don't know where that is then.
So it looks like this.
Oh, I like that. Mhm.
Yeah.
And the yellow.
Yeah.
Right, okay, nice.
What?
Oh my god, literally.
No, it's not.
Did
I've
that
not
sound
ordered
like
it.
a type of way there?
No, just because. No, I just know you because you went. Oh, okay. That's not you. You would be like slay. You would be going off it. So spill because I've
No.
not ordered it yet. So I'd like you to be honest.
No, I'm being honest. I think it's lovely. I just like the whole yellow ensemble. I wouldn't have expected from you. I wouldn't have expected like an all yellow moment from you is all.
I don't know, but that's style anyway.
You look really nice in yellow. You've got that
See-
nice yellow cardigan.
Yeah.
So
see, do you know
that
what
wasn't anything other than surprise.
It's more so, remember I always tell you this, I need certain, like, we all know our own bodies, right?
Yeah,
But
like,
like
a wee bit of shape.
tight fitting to me doesn't make me, it doesn't look good. I need to have, because I've got like no bum, I've got boobs, it's just, it doesn't work. So I need something with a bit of shape, and that
That
does
is nice. I love the silhouette.
It's
And I do
basically
really
a
like the
corset,
colour as
guys,
well.
like
It
a
was just
midi,
like, I
and then
wasn't
a
sure if
maxi.
you were, I felt like you were going to see this bit in red or something. I just wasn't expecting
Yeah.
the yellow.
I mean, I need to order, I actually need to do that like very soon, but yeah.
Good. I love a wedding.
Oh, same.
Yeah.
A full day of just unreal and a 3-courser. Come on. Balmoral chicken, aye.
See if we get served Balmoral chicken at
At
this
my
awards
awards.
ceremony.
I like Balmoral chicken.
No, for £100 a ticket. I want fucking fillet of beef with gold flakes.
We're going to Hell's Kitchen. We're going to get a beef Wellington.
Do you know?
I've
no.
never had beef Wellington.
So do you know what I was doing last night? I'm actually quite embarrassed to admit this, right? But I am so type A, and we've obviously been.
Were you
speaking,
looking at the menu?
Well,
You've done
that's
that.
done. But we've obviously been speaking about like how much spending money we were taking, all of this sort of stuff, and I had like a ballpark in my head that I said to Jade, I think we want to have this amount a day. And that was me literally just being like, knowing what we're doing and knowing that I've been to both places and they're both expensive. So I was like, I think we should go with this a day. But I hadn't actually sat and like done like how much actually we spend in a day. And I sat last night and I actually worked out from our itinerary roughly what we would be spending per day. And I like to say I was pretty much bang on, like give or take on certain days, but the figure that I've given us will be fine. But because of that, I was like looking up certain things or certain places we're going and looking at like the prices, and I was also looking at menus thinking, right, what? And I'm thinking, what would I choose? What would Jade choose? Like, 'cause it was just like so.
Do you know what's so funny? Like, guys, see when I say, and I know you know this, right? But I've not researched one thing. Not one. However, we have a full-blown detailed itinerary from Lorri, and also like even for the podcast as well, I come in, I show up here and Lorri's like, right, and airdrops me stuff. She's so on the ball.
Are you worried about the holiday because that you don't have a clue where you're going or what you're doing?
Not at all.
Are you excited?
I'm so excited.
It's just going to be like 8 days of surprise.
No,
we're doing this today.
I wouldn't have it any other way. The only thing that I wanted was to go see someone at a residency, which we're doing, and Hell's Kitchen, and then all the fast food places. Everything else, I'm happy.
Yeah. Did I tell you?
and 9/11, I wanted to do that.
We're doing that. Did I tell you we're going on a boat?
Yeah, to see Statue of Liberty.
Yeah. Well, no, that's not. It's like an actual where we're going to do just the ferry, but we're actually going on a sightseeing cruise now on the Hudson.
So what do you see there?
Like everything. You go, like, you can get pictures of the skyline and all that, the Brooklyn Bridge. We
Fun.
go, obviously, to Lazy
I would
Liberty.
honestly, I would do anything. Like, I would do a skydive. I'm very much, I'm a bit adrenaline junkie.
Yeah.
And I would have so done the helicopter until that family crashed.
I know we were going to do a helicopter and Jade didn't want to do it. That really surprised me.
But because of that family.
I know, but I feel like you hear so many helicopter crashes.
Exactly, so I'm alright. If Kobe Bryant, he was so rich.
Oh yeah, you hear like people
That's
like
what I mean.
really.
So they're going to have pure big expense. Do you know what I mean? So
I think to be fair, they don't tend to go out in bad weather, but it's just malfunctions you hear about recently, isn't it? Like not the best.
I don't want to. And see, now that I've had that thought, I'm like, no, I certainly can't now.
You wouldn't really enjoy it.
No.
You'd be thinking the whole
I'd be
time,
stressed.
am I about to die?
And this is like the longest flight I've like done in a long time since
you were
2007.
young. Yeah. I'm so excited. Do you know, for me,
The
right,
flight.
I actually get excited for things like that at the airport.
Yeah,
I'm excited for us to be in the airport
same.
and like, do you know what I mean?
having a
I'm
wee drink,
Uh-huh.
just getting excited.
And also just the two of us, because it's always the whole family.
I know.
Do you know what I mean? It's always
I
like,
know.
and then like the flight.
It's literally going to be like the ultimate girly trip.
I've made us little flight bags.
Oh my God,
wee
guys.
bags with our names
With
on
their
them.
names on it, with loads of little. When Lorri was in Florida, she picked up like wee minis from America. So it's very on brand. I honestly couldn't write it. I'm going to say this in the last episode, but if you don't follow us personally on TikTok, I mean, we'll be posting on the pod page as well, but follow us because I'm telling you, the America content will be
even before I've
chef's
got all my
kiss.
content planned for before we go, because I'm going to obviously show my followers like obviously the wee bags I've made up. I've also bought us little snack boxes, which I'm going to
so
fill
cute.
with snacks and personalised for us. So we've got a wee snack box for
What
the
are you
flight.
putting in? Can you talk to me about that?
Yeah, I'm going to go to M&S. I'm going to get some M&S sweeties.
Have you
some
seen the Caesar
pretzels.
dip?
What?
Like the Caesar dip snack pot
Uh-huh.
with the wee bruschettas?
Yeah, so clever.
Banging.
Do you know what I had the other day? And it was from Aldi, funnily enough, because obviously they're kind of copying all the M&S dips now. But they have a tzatziki dip.
I love tzatziki.
It's literally, so it's like tzatziki base, and it's got olives and tomatoes and stuff on the top of it and feta, and it is honestly spectacular. Like beautiful. I had it for my dinner like 3 nights ago.
My dinner.
Had that with some
spoon?
No, with some Jacob's crackers. It was
Nice.
bloody delicious.
Do you know what I love? A Ritz.
Yeah, I like it as well.
See, you could actually just eat Ritz. They're so good. Do you know what? Oh no, actually, can I tell you like my weird, like if I was to pick a savoury, like I'm much more savoury than sweet if I was wanting like snacky bits.
Same.
And do you want to hear I don't know if you even, I feel like you will know this, but this is one of my go-tos and I swear by it. Look at my hairy knee.
No, I was trying on outfits last night and I put on this dress that I bought for Vegas and I showed Stuart and he's like, are you going to shave your legs before you go? I was like, yes, my legs won't be
You're
hairy.
a gorilla. So yeah, right. So Ritz crackers, patty, Brussels patty, sweet silver skin pickles got to be the sweet ones. So the Ritz patty. Honestly, see if I'm going all out, cheese and all, cheese and a pickle, but a pickled onion. There's something about that combination, the saltiness, the sweet from the pickle, and then the patty.
Yum.
Wow,
All of
I've
that
even got
sounds
you-
amazing.
I've even got you on to it because I think he was like, "What are you eating? Like that looks rotten," and he loves it now. It's so.
I
good.
don't know that I would pair the cheese and the patty, but all of it sounds good separately.
Oh, so good. I love shit like that. See,
Same.
like a charcuterie board and all that.
Yeah.
Charcuterie.
Yeah.
What one?
Charcuterie.
Charcuterie.
Charcuterie. Charcuterie.
Charcuterie.
Yeah, I think.
Nah, how are we 40 minutes in?
You were on the phone
I was
for
on
like
the phone
a wee
for
bit.
5 minutes.
I know. I don't know. We've been blabbing. But
we've got
yeah,
some dilemmas.
so excited. Yeah, we do.
Any other topics you want us to discuss? Like, let us know because I like doing that.
Yeah,
Like
same.
having a topic to actually discuss.
Uh-huh.
So, anything else? And send us your wedding likes, dislikes. I love the wedding chat. See any podcast I listen to and it's in the title something about a wedding. I'm like, yep.
Do you know, I seen a very similar TikTok a few weeks ago and it was somebody being like, I'm organising my wedding, what is your like do's and don'ts sort of thing, like just I'm interested. And there was so many people, and I don't know if this again is an American thing, so many people in the comments being like, if you're not doing an open bar, then you shouldn't be throwing a wedding, like that's part of the wedding costs. And I'm just like, this must be an American thing, because for me that is like,
No.
I just would never ever expect to go to a wedding and,
And
be
not
like,
be paying for your own drinks when
Uh-huh.
you're already getting your dinner.
I think
in
on the
night.
you obviously most weddings you get like a
wine.
welcome drink, right?
Yeah.
Like when like after the
Prosecco
service
or
when
a
they're doing
beer
the
or
photos, you'll get a
something.
welcome drink. Then there's usually wine on the tables,
Yeah.
and then you usually get a toast, like
And you
a
usually get
champagne for the
tokens, though.
toast. Sometimes,
I've
yeah,
had a wedding where you get like 2 tokens for like 2
yeah,
drinks.
So
I think that's more than enough. See, when
know.
they're like paying for so much.
see, like what I will say is that we ended up having our wedding was like an open bar, but not on purpose, because basically we obviously get married in Vegas, so there was only I think 26 people, including us. And my dad and Tracy had said like, oh, as our gift, we want to pay for like the wedding meal for everybody. So they had done that. Tracy had organised the whole thing at the Paper Mill, which we're going to go show you, which is like a Vegas institution. It's been there since like the 70s. They filmed Casino there and all that. Like it's like Elvis used to go there. It's just the best place in Vegas.
Mad.
I love it. But we had our wedding like kind of reception / dinner there, and then went out to the Fire Pit Lounge for drinks. But because my dad and Tracy were always taking care of like the dinner, and it was like that was their wedding gift. But on the day, they'd obviously discussed this prior and hadn't told me, but they were like, the drinks and all that are all included, by the way. And I was like, no, absolutely not. That's like too much. And no, like they literally paid for all of the drinks for like,
That's so nice.
like the 4 or 5 hours we were there for like everybody. So that ended up being like so nice because there wasn't like a faff at the end of like splitting the bill. So my wedding technically was an open bar. However, not because I planned it. I just
Yeah.
feel like that's such a massive ask.
Yeah, because
especially in Scotland.
because you don't know how much it's going to be. That's
Exactly.
the thing. It's not like you're like committing to a price of something that you know, like you don't know. That's the thing. So unless you're made of money, that could be quite scary.
I wanted the last sip of that and I took it away from the mic and I feel like it still was like resounding around the studio. Right. I went on my boyfriend's phone when he was sleeping and I seen a screenshot of a hotel booking and it was paid for. This was not booked for me and him. I couldn't find any girls in his messages though. I don't know what to think of this. Lol, should I bring it up or not?
How do you know it wasn't booked for you and him? It could be a surprise.
Exactly. And my first thing was like, you're going through his phone when he's sleeping. Girl. I just feel like...
But there could be, like, we don't have really much background, so what if he's like, there is a trust issue there from his part, and then from that perspective, look at his phone.
No,
That's the
but I also
toxicness.
think like you need to speak to him. Like if there's a reason you're already going through his phone, then why? Or maybe she has spoke to him already. But I don't know. Like I would be lying. You guys know I'm always honest. When you said I was looking through his phone when he was sleeping, I was a bit like, oh my god.
Do you know what more so? 'Cause see, if you bring it up, imagine he has actually booked it and it's like just a surprise, and then you've said that and he's been like, are you serious? You've literally went through my phone, it was a
I
gift.
know. So she
But-
obviously said like it's not booked for me and him, so she must know that maybe like the
Yeah.
date or something. But also another thing that I thought of was that you've seen a screenshot of a hotel booking. Do you know that it's him that's made it? Because it could be that his friends booked it and sent him a screenshot because he's gone
Or
away.
WhatsApp saves photos.
Well,
doesn't it?
that's what I was thinking, because I've probably got screenshots on my phone of like bookings my
Other
mum's
people's,
made or like
yeah.
things like that. Not that I'm like, I mean, if this guy's doing you dirty, then like I'm the first person to like behind you on your side.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm just thinking like unless he's got prior, like maybe don't jump to the conclusion. I don't
if
know what to
you're
think
really
of this.
worried
Should I
about
bring
it?
it up? And again, it's hard to bring it up when the reason you found it is because you've been snooping. So yeah, I think it's a hard one because I think what I would say is, I'm going to sneeze. That's what I'm going to say.
What the fuck was that?
I was trying really, really hard to keep it in.
No, I think
If he's got prior,
yeah, I
bring
think
it
if you're
up.
going to bring if he's got prior, bring it up. But see, if not, I think you need to wait it out and then see if it's maybe been a month. What?
I thought you were going to say if he's not, and you need to wait outside the hotel that day.
I do that.
Just like wait, like check out the
by
day.
the way, that's not a bad shout.
Stake out the hotel, like stay
Get
and
your
see.
car, shut the lock the doors, get your best fucking spy gear on, and
Try
watch
and
that
make a
motherfucker
plan
and
for
see
him.
who's
Try
there.
and make a plan with him on that day. And if he's like, oh, I can't, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, then
No, that's such a good idea. But then say, like, right, well, if you can't do anything that day, because he might say, oh, I'm doing this, blah, blah, blah. Because then he might, if he says it's for something for you to do, then there's your confirmation. But if he says, no, like, I'm doing this, blah, 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 will you go, okay, well, I'm going to do this with
I'm going to go out with the
so-and-so.
girls.
And if he says, like, okay, that's fine.
and if he's
then,
busy, then actually stake out the hotel.
yeah,
I'd be sitting in reception.
we'd be together.
We'd be
Binoculars in
behind
hand.
reception. Can I check you in? You're not getting an upgrade.
No,
Not the day.
no, girl, that is what you need to do. That's actually what you
I
need
feel
to
like
do.
that's the answer.
Yeah,
so
do
ask
that.
him to make plans on that day, and then
See how he reacts. But thanks for sending that in.
Yeah, thank you.
Right, next.
Okay, we got one on TikTok. Do you want to read it out?
Yep. Where is it?
I've got it up if you want to use my
Yeah.
phone.
Okay.
What?
This is so cute. Hi, superstars. Hope you're both well. And as you know, I'm a big fan of the podcast and absolutely love you guys. Lorri, you know who this is, don't you?
Do you know, I actually wanted, and we don't usually just give shout outs on the random, but we're not obviously going to say names, but this is a man who has literally been following us since before the podcast. Like, he's been following us on our personals.
No,
and
I don't know if he has. I think he only recently.
No, he was because he made a reference one day to like this is not the slow cooker queen that I expected. So I'm assuming like he was following both of us. He was definitely following me, but I think he was following both of us. And it's like obviously then spilled over to the podcast, and he is just so supportive, and I know that he watches. So I just want to do, without like outing you in your name, I just want to do a wee shout out to say that we just
really
appreciate you so much.
Support.
We appreciate the comments and the messages, and it honestly doesn't go unnoticed. Like, see the people,
It's so nice.
we do notice the same usernames as well, guys. Like, don't think we don't notice just because we don't reply to every comment. We see you guys, and we really appreciate. We know the ones that have been with us since like the beginning, like back
so
when
nice.
back when yous really shouldn't have been.
But anyway, so hi superstars, hope you're both well. And as you know, I'm a big fan of the podcast and absolutely love you guys. It's not a dilemma, but just a question, and hopefully you can ask it on your next podcast. It would mean the world. I've been talking to this girl I met online, and we've been talking for nearly 5 months, and we haven't met yet due to work commitments or family stuff. That being said, we do get on amazing and always chat about the future of me moving in with her, being a stepdad to her kids, hopefully having a baby of our own. We told each other about 3 months in that we love each other, and we say how much we love and adore each other all the time. Is it mad to say you love someone because of their personality and how they are as a person before spending time with them? Or is it a case of what the heart wants, what the heart wants, and when you know, you know? You're so wholesome. Isn't the way he speaks? Like, she's really nice.
I think there's something really nice about that. I don't think I do think like when you know, you know. I
think you'll know more when you spend time with her. You'll be more like, right, okay, that I was right in feeling that way, or it could be the other way. And you'll be like, maybe that wasn't.
I think you can definitely fall in love with someone online. However, I think just me being a bit more cautious would be like, open yourself up to somebody, absolutely, but I think that you're not going to really know until you meet in real life, if like what you say, you're talking about future and all that, which I think is so nice, and I would obviously like not want to discourage that, but I think that you do need to spend real time in each other's company,
like quality time,
before you're talking about like moving in and all that. That's such a massive commitment, especially if she's got a child.
You need to know someone.
It sounds obviously
fully.
like yous are talking and that things are serious and yous are wanting to like move forward. But then what I would say is, if yous are really serious with each other, then the work commitments and all that shouldn't be an excuse for much longer. I think yous really need to make the effort, take a holiday, take the day off work, and like get that
100%.
face-to-face meet for both of yous. Do you know what I mean? Like, yous will obviously, yous will both benefit from it either way. So I think that's really, really nice. It's nice to hear that you've obviously found a connection. But yeah, just obviously don't, maybe protect your heart a wee bit until you've met face-to-face.
And you've spent that quality time.
Yeah, prioritise getting that face-to-face time in, because it's so easy in life with anything to be like, I'm too busy, I'm working, I'm this, but at the end of the day, you're not going to regret like the days that you took off work.
No.
So definitely both of you need to prioritise getting that time in where you actually get that wee cuddle in real life.
Defo.
Let us know how you got on.
Thank you. Yeah, you want to wrap up?
Yeah, I think we should just do a wee shorty today.
It's hardly a shorty.
I know, to be fair.
I know.
Still, we're probably
We
going to
always go over, so maybe it's nice.
I know, but we've got the next time we're here, I'll be telling you whether I've passed or failed my driving test.
Yeah.
Literally.
That's big news.
Actually, by the time you see this, I'll already know.
Yeah.
Because we're filming this in advance.
If you want to know, go over to Lorri's TikTok. I'm sure she'll be talking about it if she passed. If she's not mentioned it, she's failed.
I'll mention it, but it's not going to be a good one. I'll be like,
Well,
yeah.
thanks again for watching.
Thank you.
Please like, subscribe, all the stuff. Share us to your friends. Share us to any group chats. Like if you enjoy listening to us, and leave us a review on Spotify if you don't mind either, if you listen to us. But yeah, please do all that, and we'll see you next Friday. Are we off that Friday?
No, I think we are. Let me just double check because I don't want to kind of
1
leave
second
these.
for that. Let's just.
Basically, we've done it in a way that we've done a double episode
Is that
today.
away on holiday?
Yeah, so we're in today. We've got an episode next Friday and the following Friday. Yeah, so the Friday after that, we are going to be having a wee week off. So on Friday the 5th, you're not going to have an episode. We'll still carry on as usual on TikTok, but there's not going to be a YouTube episode on Friday the 5th of September. And then we'll be back after that for 2 weeks, and then we'll be finished with season 3, taking a couple of weeks off and coming back after our New York and Vegas holiday for season 4.
What a first episode that'll be, by the way.
Chaotic.
So exciting.
But yeah.
But thanks again. Love yous. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Tonight we're running on the right track.